Hello traders, you are welcome to this video. All right, and I especially welcome you back to the Forex Geek channel. Now in this particular video we are going to be looking at a custom indicator known as the Waddah Attar trend indicator. Quite an interesting name, right? I'm just going to write the name of the indicator here so that you can see it clearly. Right, let's see. This is the name of the indicator, the Waddah Attar trend indicator, right? Okay, so this indicator is a custom indicator. Like I said, you have to download it and add it to your indicators library. So please make sure you download it from a reputable site. You can check out the MQL5 marketplace, and if you can't find it there, another platform I usually use is the indicator spot. You can try searching indicator spot. There are a couple other sites that offer the indicator for free, that offer custom indicators for free, so you might want to just check out, right? But just ensure that you don't pay for it because it's for free, all right, so that you don't get scammed. Okay, so this indicator, I'm just going to add into the chart right away. This is how it looks like. Okay, it functions with histograms. Yeah, histogram bars. It has a an indicator window, right? Now the indicator actually uses green histogram bars to indicate buy opportunities and red histogram bars to indicate sell opportunities. Okay, so basically, it's quite easy to use. It's quite easy to identify the signals. Even a complete beginner can make use of this indicator, right? The Waddah Attar trend indicator. So whether you like trading trends or whether you like trading consolidation patterns, you can actually make use of this indicator, right? So when you get green histogram bars, it shows you that there is bullish momentum in the market. You can see a zero level here. This zero level differentiates or demarcates the positive territory from the negative territory. Okay, so basically, when the histogram bars are in the positive territory, it shows bullish momentum. That's just the summary, right? And then when the histogram bars are below the zero level, when they're in the negative territory, it shows bearish momentum. All right. So now, how do you get precise entry signals? Basically, when the histogram bars start forming, you've got a buy signal. The green histogram bars, to be precise. When it just starts forming, you've got a buy signal. All right. So let's say we got a buy signal around here. Please always make use of horizontal support and resistance levels. They are very important. They are very important. Okay. Mark your zones on your charts. All right. As you wait for signals from the indicator, just mark your zones on your chart. Okay. So now we got a buy signal here, right? And this buy signal coincided with a support zone that added a good layer of confirmation. Okay, so we would have even had more confidence in entering a buy trade around here because we had a confluence. So the support level was telling us that there is a rejection possibly going to come, and the Waddah Attar trend indicator gave us a buy signal. At the same time, we had a bullish candlestick pattern. Can you see this? Can you see this bullish candlestick pattern with a long wick below and a small body above? So this was a confirmation. Would have entered a buy trade somewhere around here, set stop loss below the swing low, and for our take profit, we can actually decide to use the nearest resistance zone, or we can decide to wait for at least 2 consecutive red histogram bars to form. So that's going to be an exit signal for the buy. So let's say we had entered a buy trade around here. Stop loss would have been somewhere around 90 pips. For our take profits, it is ideal that you use a minimum of 1800, because if your stop loss is at 90 pips, if for a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2, your take profit should be at least 1800 pips. Sorry, 180 pips. That's 1800 points. All right, I am reading I am reading the values that are here, because as you can see, this represents points. Okay, this shows the number of bars. Let me just explain what these values are here. The first value shows the number of bars. As we can see, this is 1 bar, this 2 bars, 3 bars, 4 bars, 5 bars. That is 5 candlesticks, 6 candlesticks, 7, 8, like that. Then the second value shows the number of points, right? As you can see, as I'm going down, it's reducing. So from the target point, from the place I marked, going up is showing me the number of points. Okay, showing me the number of points. So here we have about 2068 points, and that number of points, to get the number of pips, you just have to divide it by 10. So 2068 divided by 10, we have 206.8 pips. All right, so we are risking about 900 points. Let's just say it could actually be 800 and something points, but let me just round it up to 900. So let's say we are risking about 900 points. So our target should be at least times 2. 900 times 2 is 1,800. So our profit target should be at least 1,800 points, and that's going to be 180 pips. Okay, so we have a good risk to reward ratio here. So we'd have considered entering setting our take profit somewhere around here. All right, that would have been a good catch. Okay, and then as you can see, the last value just indicates the price at that point. That's what the last value there represents, the price at that particular point, the price of the asset at that point. So how to use this indicator is just watch out for the histogram bars, watch out for the color. If you have a green histogram bar forming above the 0 level, that's your buy signal. When you have a red histogram bar forming below the 0 level, that's your sell signal. For example, in this case, we would have considered entering a sell, and this resistance gave us additional confirmation because the price was being rejected around the resistance, and at the same time we got a sell signal. So we'd have considered entering a sell trade around here, setting stop loss above the swing high. Then for our take profits, we can decide to wait for 2 green bars to form. That will be our exit signal. If we are using the indicator to determine our exit, wait for the opposite signal, but 2. I will recommend waiting for at least 2 to form, and then we'll now exit. So we'll have entered somewhere around here and exited somewhere around here. That would have been about 2,398 points. That's just, let's say, about 240 pips. All right, whereas would have been risking around 50 or 60 pips. Would have risking about 60 pips. So that would have given us over 1.3, 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. Imagine if you are risking about 55 pips or 60 pips. You are risking 60 pips to make about 230 pips. All right, so you can see that's almost 1 to 4. That's almost 1 to 4 risk to reward ratio. So it's quite interesting. Okay, so that is it for this video. Using this indicator is quite straightforward, but always make sure that you observe good risk to reward ratios, and always make sure that you do not risk more than you can afford to lose. And I'm going to recommend not risking more than 2% of your account balance in one single trade, okay, to be on the safer side. I hope you found this video insightful. Kindly like and subscribe for more trading insights, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on more trading videos like this. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Happy trading.